I am small for this forest, still learning the weight of my own body and the meaning of every sound around me. The Brazilian wetlands stretch wide and flat, soaked with shallow water, tall grass, and mud that smells alive. I move low, cautious, my spotted coat blending with shadow and green. At first, everything feels normal. Birds lift from the reeds, insects vibrate in the heavy air. The water around my paws ripples softly as I step closer to the riverbank, curious, hungry, unaware of what is watching me back. Then the calm breaks. Shapes rise from the water and grass. Too many, too fast. Capybaras surge toward me in a tight group, their heavy bodies splashing violently, teeth bared, eyes fixed. They are larger than me, stronger together, moving with purpose instead of fear. I freeze for a fraction of a second. That is all it takes. One slams into my side, knocking me off balance. Another snaps toward my legs. Mud explodes upward as I scramble, slipping, claws failing to find grip on the soaked ground. The shallow water slows me, pulls at me, turns every movement into struggle. I hiss and strike blindly, but my blows lack power. I am young. My body is not built for this yet. The capybaras press closer, circling, cutting off the open ground behind me and forcing me toward deeper water and tangled roots. My breathing sharpens. The noise grows louder, splashing, grunting, churning water. Grass bends and disappears beneath trampling bodies. My tail lashes as I search for an opening that is not there. One capybara lunges again, jaws snapping inches from my shoulder. I stumble backward into the river's edge, water rising to my chest, cold and heavy. The bank behind me is steep and slick, offering no escape. Every instinct screams at once. Run, fight, survive. But my space is shrinking fast. I am trapped between water and teeth, and the attack is only beginning. The pressure closes in from every side. The capybaras do not retreat. They move with coordination, heavy bodies shifting through water and grass to keep me boxed in. Each step I try to take is answered by another wall of muscle and teeth, forcing me to turn, to stumble, to waste strength I do not have. The water deepens slightly with every movement. Mud pulls at my legs, slowing me, making every jump shorter and weaker. My chest heaves as I struggle to keep my head high, ears flat against my skull, eyes tracking too many threats at once. One capybara strikes again, this time from behind. The impact sends me forward into the water, my chin dipping beneath the surface for a brief, terrifying second. I choke and thrash, splashing blindly as another shape surges past my flank, teeth snapping where my neck had been. The noise is overwhelming. Water slaps against bodies. Grass tears free. Low guttural sounds vibrate through the ground as the group tightens its circle. The calm of the wetlands is gone, replaced by chaos and movement. I try to force my way toward a narrow gap near the reeds. It closes instantly. Two capybaras shift into place, blocking the path, their bulk unmoving, their confidence absolute. I am not the hunter here. I am small. I am alone. I am struggling. My legs tremble. The cold water saps my strength faster now, soaking my fur, weighing me down. Each breath comes sharper, shorter. I can feel panic rising, clouding my instincts, threatening to turn every move into a mistake. Another lunge. Teeth graze my shoulder this time, close enough to feel heat and pressure. I cry out silently, twisting away, pain flaring as I stumble into deeper mud. The circle tightens further. If this continues, I will be dragged down, crushed, bitten until I stop fighting. The riverbank offers nothing. The water offers no escape. Time is slipping. And something must change now, or this ends here. I am almost out of strength when the forest changes. It is not a sound at first, but a shift. Pressure lifting, movement hesitating. The capybaras falter for a fraction of a second, their tight formation loosening as something larger moves through the grass behind them. The water around me ripples differently. A deep vibration travels through the mud and into my legs, steady and powerful. Nothing like the chaotic splashing that trapped me. The capybaras turn their heads at the same time, bodies stiffening, confidence cracking. I smell her before I see her. My mother bursts from the tall grass with explosive force, her full-grown body cutting through reeds and shallow water, muscles coiled, jaws open in a silent snarl. Her spots are darker, her movements precise, her presence undeniable. The capybaras scatter, not all at once, but enough. Two break away immediately, splashing backward. Another hesitates and receives a warning charge. My mother slamming the water with her weight, sending mud and spray high into the air. I collapse lower into the water, legs trembling, barely able to hold myself upright. My mother places herself between me and the attackers, her body angled wide, tail stiff, eyes locked forward. She does not chase. She does not need to. Her stillness is enough. The remaining capybaras retreat step by step, backing into deeper water and grass, teeth no longer bared. Movements cautious now. The circle dissolves. The pressure vanishes. I breathe again, deep, ragged breaths that shake my chest. The water still clings to me, cold and heavy, but the immediate danger is gone. My mother turns to me. She lowers her head slightly, checking me without touching, her presence steady and grounding. I try to stand taller, to show strength, but my legs buckle and I sink into the mud. She steps closer, shielding me completely with her body. The wetlands fall quiet again, and for the first time since the attack began, I am not alone. The danger is not fully gone yet. Even as the capybaras disappear into the tall grass, my body refuses to relax. My heart still pounds hard against my ribs, each beat echoing in my ears. The water around my legs feels heavier now that I am no longer fighting, cold sinking deep into my muscles. My legs give way. I slip sideways in the mud, collapsing against the riverbank, strength finally abandoning me. Panic flares again for a split second as my body fails, fear whispering that I am still vulnerable. My mother reacts instantly. She steps closer, her body lowering, shoulder pressing gently but firmly against mine to stop me from sliding back into the water. Her presence is solid, immovable, a living wall between me and everything that threatened me moments ago. I struggle to breathe evenly. Each breath comes sharp and uneven, my chest burning as water drips from my whiskers and chin. My vision blurs briefly, the world narrowing to mud, water, and the steady shape of her legs beside me. The wetlands remain tense. Birds stay silent. Grass barely moves. Somewhere beyond the reeds, unseen eyes may still be watching. The danger has retreated, but the land has not yet relaxed. A sudden movement in the grass makes my body flinch. My mother stiffens instantly, head snapping up, muscles tightening again as she faces the sound. For a breathless moment, everything balances on the edge. Fight or safety, attack or calm. Nothing emerges. The grass settles. The sound fades. Slowly, deliberately, my mother eases her stance, but she does not step away. She stays close enough that I can feel her warmth through my soaked fur. I try to rise again, this time with her beside me, my legs hold, weak, shaking, but holding. I remain upright, pressed against her, no longer alone in my weight. The worst moment has passed. If another threat comes now, I will not face it alone. And the forest knows it. The tension finally leaves my body. My breathing slows, no longer sharp or frantic, each breath deeper than the last. The burning in my chest fades as strength returns little by little. I am still weak, but I am alive. The water feels different now. It no longer pulls or traps me. It simply surrounds my paws, cool and shallow, reflecting the soft light of the sky above the Brazilian wetlands. The danger that filled every sound moments ago has dissolved into silence. My mother stands beside me, steady and calm. Her body no longer forms a barrier of aggression, but one of guidance. Her presence tells me the fight is over. Her stillness teaches me that survival sometimes means knowing when to stop running. I take a step forward, then another. My legs obey again. Each movement feels stronger, more certain. Mud releases my paws instead of holding me back. I am no longer collapsing. I am moving. The wetlands breathe again. Birds return to the air. Reeds sway gently. Water settles into quiet ripples that stretch away from us. The land accepts us back as if nothing violent ever happened. I follow her, not because I am afraid anymore, but because I trust her path. She leads toward higher ground, toward safety, toward the future I almost lost. At the edge of the flooded area, she pauses. She looks back once, not with urgency, not with fear, but with calm certainty. I understand the message without sound. We survived. Together. I step forward, leaving the danger behind, carrying only the memory of how close everything came to ending, and how it didn't.